Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog, The Van Build, with thanks to our friends at Gary's Glue. And this is an update on the BeeBaw, because I told you when we were finished the BeeBaw build that I would keep you updated on any changes or anything that goes wrong during the time having the BeeBaw. And this is one of said videos. Back in September, myself and Charlie did a Cork trilogy, 3 videos of campsites in Cork. And then we did a Killarney trilogy the week after that. And whilst in Killarney, we were parked on a slight incline facing forward on a campsite, not the levelest of sites, just ever so slight, but it lashed rain for 16 hours straight, I'd say. And when I got up the next morning, there was a puddle just inside the door. In fact, I'll show you what happened. We were asleep, and when I got up the next morning, all those clothes were soaking wet, where water had come in somewhere and come out here from the light fitting. So I took off this end of the light fitting and I took off all of the screen, all of the cover, and there was just water coming in here and I could not figure out where it was coming from. But all these clothes were absolutely soaking wet. Now, we have had leaks in the past, as you remember from previous videos. I had water coming in the back doors, so I tightened the back doors and I built a little lip to kind of divert the water. I had a hole on the other light on the other side where I had drilled a slight hole and I filled that. And then we had a leak coming in where I thought I had sealed the solar panel brackets and I hadn't. Anyway, today's job is to fix that seal. I can't find the hole where the water is coming in. I have taken that light fitting down, and you know with water, it could come in over here and come out down here. So it's coming in, obviously, through the roof somewhere and making its way down through that light fitting. I'm not worried about electric shock or anything going wrong because there was quite a lot of water. It was a trickle, but it's all 12 volts and they're all LED lights. So I got onto a company a couple of months back. The camping crew, we were off camping, and Ross had this spray that cleans all the plastic, the mirrors and stuff, and I think we were all actually in one of our secret locations. So he gave me the spray and I polished the mirrors and the BeeBaw and all the trim around the doors, and it came up lovely. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get onto that company and I'm going to see if they will send me some of these sprays and I can give them away on the podcast as prizes or on Charlie and Me. And the company is called Otwall, O-W-A-T-R-O-L. Now, I got onto them and they said, yes, no problem, we'll send you some product. And they did. But not the product I was looking for. They sent me Rust-Oleum and stuff for preventing rust and blah, blah, blah. But after that, they had seen 1 or 2 of the BeeBaw builds where I had fixed the leaks. And they said, we have a product and it's called roof coating. And this is said product. I'll give you a more in-depth look at it in a second. But basically what they said was, clean off your roof, get up with a paintbrush, paint around, like I have aerials, the skylight, the brackets for the solar panel, take off the panel, paint this stuff around, and it turns into this rubber membrane. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get up on the roof. I'm going to clean off the roof with a towel. They said try and keep it dry as possible. I was up there. It doesn't need to be washed. So I'm going to take off the solar panel. I'm going to clean off the roof. And then I'm going to go downtown. I'm going to buy a roller and the carrier for taking the paint. And I'm going to buy a couple of paintbrushes. I'm going to paint around the aerials. Now, I do know there's an aerial. I've 8 aerials on this thing, and I didn't want to go taking all the bases off and filling the hole. So I do know one of them has a slight leak on it, but it's not leaking into the roof. It's leaking into an inspection cover that's inside, and I just keep emptying it. And one on the back does that as well. So I'm going to get up on the roof. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to paint around the edges with this, and let's see how we get on. These are the aerials I was telling you about. I mean, there's 2 there, 1 there, another one there. I have my cable intake for my solar. I have the brackets for the solar. There's another aerial there, which I have sealed around, and there's 2 more over there, and there's another one there. So I think there's 8 aerials in total, and I have sealed around everything as best that I possibly can. So the plan is solar panel off, clean this roof with a towel, a dry cloth and towel, get a paintbrush and paint around anything that needs sealing. I'll pop up that skylight and paint all around the edge of that, around those aerials. I might actually take that aerial off. And then I get a roller I'm going to have to put an edge. I thought there was actually a lip here because I don't want it coming over the edge. So I'm going to have to put maybe 2 layers of painter's tape around there, around the whole van, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I have the roof. I have the roof all cleaned, wiped down with a dry cloth, washed down a few bits of hard dirt that was on it, and I have some masking tape. Not a lot of masking tape. I want to go around the side, but Autowell have sent me this Walter Strong. It's a cloth, like gaffer tape, but it's cloth and it leaves no residue. It's for this type of job or even painting in houses, but it's a cloth type finish. It's nothing like masking tape, to be honest. So I'm going to put that all around the edge, and I'll just be very careful when I'm painting around the edge so I don't get spillage. And right, I just want to pick off little bits of birds. I've decided to drop bits of branches and stuff onto the roof. I'm going to do that, clear off any little spiders that are here. Then I'm going to park this up, drive downtown, get a paintbrush, get a paint tray, get a roller, and let's see how we get on. Okay, I don't think you'll actually see that, but I have all the red tape up on the top, up there around the edging, all the way around the edging. You probably won't see it there, you'll see it on that side. So if there is any spill, it should just spill on that tape, and I have it along the front as well over the Charlie and me sign. Now I got to read the instructions, then go get myself a paintbrush and a paint tray and a roller. So we'll close up here and take project 2, the Overlander, for a spin downtown. Back in a couple of seconds. Now chances are I'm getting the name of the company Owatrol, O-W-A-T-R-O-L, Owatrol. That's who have supplied this. As you see, it's white. I don't know if it's going to be white or it's going to be grey. It was a grey sample rubber that he sent me. But let's pour this into the paint tray, get up on the roof, and start painting with a brush first. Okay, so I've got, and you can see, I'm glad I put the tape on there. Actually, you probably can't see it, but there's some overspill. It's actually white. I'm going to put some drone footage in here. Maybe it dries grey, I don't know. It took a little less than an hour to do. There's some overspill there on the edges, but I have tape there. The skies have turned, so I'm going to bring the ambulance in before it rains, put it back into storage. But look, it's not the most professional job. As you probably saw, it's thicker in some parts. I don't know where that leak is coming in, and I think having some seal on the roof is better than having no seal on the roof and not knowing where the leak is coming from. So again, the product, it's here. I used about a quarter of it, actually probably half a tin, and it's the Gaco Pro, G-A-C-O Pro roof coating, 100% silicone roof coating, and it's suitable for boats and for ambulances, for mobile homes, for caravans. You saw it, it goes to a rubber membrane, and hopefully I painted it all around the aerials and the skylight and the 2 seals that I had put on the roof, and then I rolled it absolutely everywhere else. So tomorrow I'll come out and I'll peel the tape off and see how it looks, but that is it. The company, as I said, kindly sent it to me. Now, they sent me some rust treatment as well. They sent me some cutting compound for when you're drilling or if you're sawing. And I'm quite happy to, OWATROL, let's call it Autotrol. That is the company. You'll get them on Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. They're up there, .ie. And you can see they do rust proofing if you're into restoring cars, classic cars or anything like that, or even the rust proofing under the chassis on the camper vans. You know how bad they can go. They do all of that stuff. Anyway, that is it. Charlie Amir camping vlog, keeping you updated what's going on with the BeeBaw. Okay, so it's the next day. You can see where it's a little bit patchy, but it's all sealed. I'm going to give it a second coat. And the only reason I'm going to give it a second coat is because I have more of the roof sealant and I might as well use it. But I have to be honest, without my gloves on, there's sealant everywhere. But I do like the fact that when it's thicker, it's possibly better. It has sealed around all of the aerials brilliantly. So I think I'm going to give it a second coat. I really went heavy there. You can see where I went heavy with the brush around any joints and around the likes of the aerials. But I am very happy with this product. Just hang on till I go over to where the solo was. We'll take a look there. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I got to be honest, but I think I will. I'd like it all to look like this instead of being patchy where it was just lightly put on. But yeah, let's get a second coat on. The Van Build 2, well, the Van Build Project 2, the Overlander, is well and truly on the way. We're still waiting for a couple of more parts to come in, spotlights and stuff like that. Those videos are going to be going out on Fridays and we'll still get some camping in during the winter months. Have yourself a great day. Take care of yourselves. If you are still getting out camping, enjoy, play safe. And if not, keep joining us here on Charlie Amir Camping Vlog. This one is with thanks to our friends at Gary's Glue. Gary'sGlue.ie sponsor all the Van Build and Project 2 Van Build videos. From me, Aaron, take care.